Well, I've had health problems. I have rheumatoid arthritis, so I'm the bionic woman. I've had 2 hip replacements, a knee replacement, and a shoulder replacement. So that's one thing. I have asthma, and that's off and on. That's been a problem, and now I just left the hospital yesterday because an X-ray showed that I had a malignant mass in my gallbladder. So I had surgery and had that removed, and apparently people seem to feel that it's okay, that I'll be all right. They got everything. In spite of all the things that have been wrong with me, I've really led a very active life, and all my physical things haven't really held me down that much. Long before I knew that I was a lesbian, I used to date men, and I'd say, I don't get it. What's the payoff? Because the attraction was never there, but I always thought there was something wrong with me. But there wasn't. It was because I was a lesbian, and I was attracted to women, but I just never put 2 and 2 together. So then when I found that out, my whole life changed. I said, oh my God, I know who I am. I'm alive. I'm very unusual because I didn't put it all together till I was in my 60s, which is extremely late. So I don't know whether it was because I was a nun and I just wasn't in touch with, I don't know. I have no idea. I regret not marrying a woman, or at least not having a long-term partner. Not so much marrying, but just, having a long-term partner. Once in a while I get lonely, yeah, but it's not a constant state. I have my friends. I can always be with somebody if I want to be. What I plan right now is to be as active as I can, to spend as much time with my friends and, doing things that are meaningful to me. And I assume as I get older, I'll be more dependent on other people. And I have this rheumatoid arthritis, which, is going to get me some, in terms of interfering with my walking and getting around on my own. So, and I don't look forward to that because I don't like having to depend on other people, but it will happen, I'm sure, if I live long enough. I think if I were 40 again, I would wish that I would have found out earlier who I was and be able to live that life. Because I had a wonderful career, and most of my friends were colleagues. But there's something missing in that, that your friends are your colleagues. So if I were back there again, I think I'd want to have closer relationships. That's not true of everybody, or a lot of people, but I think I missed out. And a lot of it was because I didn't know I was gay, and I could have made so that was my regret. I could have made a much happier life for myself had I known who I was and established a community at that point earlier.